welcome to LO Academy. I hope you've had a chance to see my 4 videos on the present tense, and I hope they've helped you to understand it a little bit more. But today we're going to start looking at the past simple tense. But before we do that, please don't forget to subscribe below and also let me know how you are enjoying these sessions. Okay, so let's get started. The past simple, which is also called the simple past or the past indefinite, is a tense which is used to show that a completed action took place at a specific time in the past. The past simple is also frequently used to talk about past habits and generalizations. It's formed by using the verb plus ed. In addition, and where we have to be careful, there are many verbs with irregular past forms. Questions are made with did and negative forms are made with did not. So to make a positive statement, you called Debbie. To make a question, did you call Debbie? And to make it negative, you did not call Debbie. There are 5 main ways in which we use this tense. 1, completed action in the past. 2, a series of completed actions. 3, the duration in the past. 4, habits in the past. And 5, past facts and generalizations. So let's look at the first usage, the completed action in the past. When you use the past simple, you want to express the idea that the action started and finished at a specific time in the past. Sometimes you may not actually mention the specific time, but you do have one specific time in mind. Some examples are, I saw a movie yesterday. I didn't see a play yesterday. Last year I travelled to Japan. Last year I didn't travel to Korea. Did you have dinner last night? She washed her car. He didn't wash his car. Usage number 2 is when we have a series of completed actions. We use the past simple to list a series of completed actions in the past. These actions happened first, second, third, fourth, and so on. Examples of these are, I finished work, walked to the beach, and found a nice place to swim. He arrived from the airport at 8, checked into the hotel at 9, and met the others at 10. Did you add flour, pour in the milk, and then add the eggs? The third usage is duration in the past. The past simple can be used with duration with starts and stops in the past. A duration or period of time is a longer action often indicated by expressions such as for 2 years, for 5 minutes, all day, all year, etc. Examples of this are, I lived in Brazil for 2 years. Shauna studied Japanese for 5 years. They sat on the beach all day. They did not stay at the party the entire time. We talked on the phone for 30 minutes. Now let's look at the 4th usage, which is habits in the past. The past simple can be used to describe a habit which stopped in the past. It can have the same meaning as used to. To make it clear that we are talking about a habit, we often add expressions such as always, often, usually, never, when I was a child, when I was younger, etc. And examples of these are: I studied French when I was a child. He played the piano. He didn't play the violin. Did you play a musical instrument when you were a kid? She worked at the movie theatre after school. They never went to school, they always skipped class. And the last usage is past facts or generalizations. The past simple can also be used to describe past facts or generalizations which are no longer true. If you remember in use 4 before, the use of the past simple is quite similar to the expression use 2. Examples for this are: she was shy as a child, but now she's very outgoing. He didn't like tomatoes before. Did you live in Texas when you were a kid? People paid much more to make a phone call in the past. Here's a good tip. The when clauses happen first. Clauses are groups of words which have meaning, but they are not complete sentences. Some clauses begin with the word when, such as when I dropped my pen, or when class began. These clauses are called when clauses, and they are very important. These examples contain when clauses. When I paid her $1, she answered my question. She answered my question when I paid her $1. When clauses are important because they always happen first when both clauses are in the past simple. Both of the examples mean the same thing. First I paid her $1 and then she answered my question. It's not important whether when I paid her the $1 is at the beginning of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. However, this example has a different meaning. I paid her $1 when she answered my question. First she answered my question and then I paid her $1. Now, as usual, the key to mastering any tense is to practice. Use it daily in conversations and writings whenever you have the opportunity. And if you need more help with your English, go to my website where you can see how I can help you. Thanks for joining me today. Keep practicing and remember to like, subscribe and hit that bell icon.